All right, Shalom Amaki and all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh, honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessing to you fellas out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. It's your brother Kanat, and I'm just out and about. I was running some errands and stuff like that, and I just want to do a quick video, about the encroaching times that we're in, right now. I don't have my scriptures with me, and I'm filming, so I'm not gonna be able to bring on the scripture. But I'm gonna quote the scripture, quote some scriptures. All right. Namely, I wanted to bring out Romans 13:11. It talks about it's saying it's high time to wake out of sleep. Because our salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right. Lightly paraphrasing. All right. There was just a 7.1 earthquake down there in Mexico City. Close to 100 people are dead. There's literally, there's all types of terrors that are happening in the earth as we speak right now. All right, and it's a so-called, I'm out in like Berkeley area, out in California, and it's a very nice day, so to speak. You got people shopping, going to different shops, and I'm just looking at the people's faces. They're at their lease. They're comfortable, people, coming out with their children, going to different shops, buying, eating, drinking. Like it talks about in the days of Noah, also talks about, in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, how people were eating, drinking, giving in marriage, Now if you watch them videos down in Mexico City, you don't see that, man. What do you see? You see sirens, you hear sirens, you hear people crying, you see buildings falling, you see dead bodies. All right, this is what's coming to America at an all-time high level. All right, you got that. I believe it's the Hurricane Jose. I'm not sure exactly which one that's going to hit them islands, and it went from a tropical storm, okay, to a Category 5. All right, and a Category 5 is 155 miles per hour winds. All right, and up. All right, and that happened within about a day. So it's high time that brothers wake up. All right, because we're not in a time of leisure. All right, we're not in a time. The scriptures say that for every season there's a time. All right, a time of peace and a time of war. We're in a time of war, man. Trump just had his UN speech, okay. And he said that he's going to pretty much have to destroy North Korea, wipe it off the face of wipe it off the planet Earth. All right. And the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, said when all his years going to the UN Council, he has never heard a speech like that, man. He has never heard somebody speak with that type of magnitude and authority. You know what I mean? So we're in great times of destruction. We're at great times of famines. We're at great times of natural disasters. All right. We're not in a time of peace right now. We're actually in a time of war. All right. We're in a time of sufferings, and also we're in a time that the Most High is going to come back to visit the earth. All right. It's not going to be. You're not going to see. All right. You're not going to see, all right, just every day people get into them cars, going to shops, people having a good old merry time, all right, especially you Edomites, man. The Most High is coming to judge you people, all right, for all the wickedness, man. And I'm literally like one of the only Jakes when I'm out here, man. All right, and I'm walking by, you got the so-called white woman, when she sees me, she goes on the other side of the street. People disfigure their faces when they see Jake, man. All right, and you Edomites are on stolen property, man. This is the land. This is the Gadites' land. All right, so-called Native Americans. All right, but besides the point, all right, the Most High, he's coming back to judge the earth. All right, and the scriptures say, "Weep as though thou weepest not." Buy as though thou buyest not. Use this world but not abusing it. All right, because we're coming into the time that you can't take hold and put your trust in any materialistic things on the planet Earth. All right, the scriptures say that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right, the only thing that's going to carry us through are these hard times is going to be the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, the faith, okay, the faith and the endurance that the Lord is going to give his elect men to make it through all these perilous times that are coming to pass. All right, you're not going to see smiles on people's faces. All right, you're not going to see that everybody's going to be on their leaves. All right, you're not going to see that everybody's going to be in a jolly state of mind. All right, it's not going to be like that anymore. All right, and you can, and those people down in the Caribbeans, all right, bracing. All right, you got the tribe of Ephraim. They bracing for a category 5, and a lot of people in the land of over there in the land of Ephraim, all right, they can't even get out. They can't even get out. The governor is saying to get out, but a lot of the airlines are, they're not letting nobody go out, man. All right, so that place might, man, that place might have countless casualties. All right, we're coming in a time of casualties. All right, we're coming in a time of famines, and we're definitely in a time of war. All right, if you stay up to date in any type of geopolitical news, all right, world news, global events, you will see that this is not the time of joking. This is not the time to play around. This is the high time to wake out of sleep. All right, this is time to put in work. All right, you should already be putting in work. You should be putting in more work. All right, because the elect, they're pretty much sealed. All right, that's why you're starting to see Yahweh Shema Shai visit the earth. All right, and he's visiting the earth through tempests, through storms, through earthquakes, through tsunamis, and it's happening what every week. Every couple of days is a so-called natural disaster. Every couple of days is a so-called terrorist attack. All right, and the mainstream media, they're not reporting all this. All right, you would think in your average everyday city that it's all gravy, it's all good, like you see right now. You know, it's a beautiful day out. You know, people still got their jobs. You know, people still going to college, people still buying homes, not knowing that in a blink of an eye, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to stop that, man. It's going to be all out martial law in the streets of America, even in these so-called nice, upscale Edomite neighborhoods. All right, it's going to be all out war. You know, young children, they're going to be getting put to death. They're going to be getting kidnapped. They're going to be put in FEMA camps. All right, your woman, she's gonna bug out. She's gonna leave, you know. So we're coming into a time like never before. All right, the time of Jacob's trouble, the time where Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna judge you Edomites. All right, he's gonna judge you other nations, and he's damn sure judging. All right, you 2/3 of you Israelites. All right, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna die brutally. All right, for an earthquake to happen and the Most High drop a building on you and totally smash you. All right, not giving regard to young, not giving regard to old, not giving regard to the sick and the maimed. All right, this is a devastating thing that Yahweh Shema Shai is doing. All right, and nobody is telling the people other than the men of Great Millstone. All right, now I'm gonna say that boldly because you're not gonna see this from any other Israelite group. All right, very rarely you're going to see this from any other Israelite group, or if you do, it's a watered down version, man. They're not telling you what's really going to happen, man. They're not telling you that Yahweh Shema Shai are the one that's doing this. All right, you got people talking about climate change. All right, the HARP program, which these are all things that are happening. All right, but who's doing it? Who's the one that's doing it, huh? It's the Lord. All right, and his son is going to come back. All right, he's going to put the icing on the cherry on the top, so to speak, when he comes with them chariots, man. And he's going to be shooting beams, laser beam, and all eyes shall see Yahweh Shema Shai. So, you know, I wanted to do this video to encourage brothers to keep pushing, to keep going. All right, because we're almost out of here, man. All right, we're not supposed to be depending on material, worldly things. All right, we're supposed to be depending and walking in the spirit at all times, because that's the only thing that's going to get us through these times, these hard times. And even now, all right, just your everyday average walk, you know, you might have to pay bills, you might have to find a new spot to stay, you know. All right, this is, you should all depend, okay, on Yahweh Shemal Shah, because when hell really starts breaking down, all right, and start having bank holidays, hey, they crash the society, they crash the financial system, or the global collapse happens, it's going, because it's not going to be just isolated instances where it's going to be in pockets of the world. All right, it's going to be a global collapse. All right, and you're not going to see anybody with smiles on their face other than the elect. All right, he says, my servant shall eat, my servant shall you shall cry, my servant shall laugh. All right, so this is the time that we're coming into. So, you know, to all the hopeful elect, hey brothers, I hope I was edifying with this video. You know, we're in a time of great judgment. Judgment is happening every single day. All right, Zephaniah 3 and 5. The Most High brings judgment to light every single morning, man. All right, it's only those who have that eye salve, and their eyes are open. All right, they have that spiritual mark to be able to see this, because even though all these things are happening, okay, the majority of people, they're still blind. You know, they're still blind. You know, so with that, again, I hope I was edifying, you know, and shalom.